What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Market360 here, back with another video. And today I got a little something I wanted to show off. So recently, over the Christmas break, I received a Steam Deck for Christmas. So yeah, I wanted to kind of show it off and show what it's like to have one. This is the first time I've ever had one of those portable mini PCs. So I recently purchased this Satisfy grip case for it. So I think it's called the Satisfy Stealth grip case. So this is the front cover. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this off here. So this just protects the front of the Steam Deck so that the screen doesn't get damaged. So you go ahead and take that off, and yeah, so the case slots on the back of the Steam Deck, and it's really nice. It's real grippy. It also comes with like these kind of like rubber buttons to place over top of the back buttons. So it's a real nice case. Really like it. The Steam Deck, when I got it, it was given to me with like a rubber case, but it didn't really feel that good. And using the Steam Deck naked, it's kind of like, I don't know, holding it is kind of uncomfortable. Like the grips don't protrude far enough, and it just feels like my hand like noticeably got tired like holding it. So it's, the Steam Deck's kind of heavy, not super heavy, but like heavy enough to where it's heavier than a Switch, right? So it was kind of difficult just like using this Steam Deck like default without a case. So I ended up getting this one, and I really like it. I really think it's a great case. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over the Steam Deck. This is my first time having a handheld gaming PC, so it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's got the four buttons in the back, and then it's got a layout similar to that of kind of like the Xbox. So it's got the AXBY setup, but it's also like if you really want to get an idea of what the layout is like, it's very similar to the Wii U gamepad. Like it has the two symmetrical sticks that are up top, not down below. So it's kind of a weird setup. And then it's got really the D-pad. The D-pad I've been using. I don't really like it that much. It's not great. It's really hard to do like diagonal controls are really difficult to use on the D-pad. It's got kind of like two buttons that are starting select at the top. It's got these touch pads, which kind of like, I guess it's used to mimic mouse movement. So in certain instances where you have to use the mouse instead of using the controls, you can use the touchpads. Then it's also got the Steam button and this button here, which I'm not entirely sure what it's called. It's just three dots, but it's like another like contextual menu button. But yeah, power is on the top along with the volume rocker. So the volume rocker is over here on this side, and you got a headphone jack. You've got the USB-C port where you charge it, and then you've got the power button. It only has the one USB-C port on the top. I always thought the Steam Deck had two USB-C ports, but it doesn't. There's like no USB-C on the bottom. It just has, that's where the micro SD card slots in. So this Steam Deck is the LCD model. It's the 64 gigabyte one specifically, but it has a 512 gigabyte micro SD card. So I mean, I would probably at some point upgrade storage on this thing, because like the 64 gigabytes is nothing. Like one game pretty much eats that completely. So let's go ahead and power it on real quick so you can get a sense of it. So this is the UI interface. This is my Steam library. So I don't really like play games on PC, so I didn't have any Steam games. These games, a friend of mine bought me the Batman games, and they run pretty well on the Steam Deck. They're like, I mean, I've only been playing Arkham Origins as of right now, but they've been running pretty good. Let me try to turn the brightness down a little bit so the screen is more like legible. Let's see if I can get to it. Settings, brightness. Okay, let's turn. Yeah, make it where the screen is easier to see. But yeah. So Batman Arkham Origins, I've been playing and it runs pretty well. These are and most of the other games that I have installed are games that so I'm a part of the Steam family plan. So my brother plays on Steam way more than I do, so he has games installed. And then I recently purchased the Spider-Man games. I purchased these three Spider-Man games, and I gotta talk about. So there's a lot of things I want to talk about in this video, because I'm not a PC gamer, right? Like you've seen my gaming collection. I mostly game on consoles. I have numerous consoles, but I never really game on PC. I do have a gaming laptop. And like the only games that I even have on Steam are Literally just Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, Half Life 1 and 2. That's it. Those are the only games I have on my Steam account. Um, and I just bought the Spider-Man games right now. But so like I don't really play on PC much at all. So playing on the deck, it's pretty much like playing on a PC. Like it's not like people will tell you that it's more akin to a console like experience. It's really not. Like it's very much a PC. Like this is a computer, for all intents and purposes. So playing on it is very PC oriented. So this right here is this is what do they call it? MU Deck. I think it's called MU Deck. So if you go over to your library, you can see the one non Steam game that I have is MU Deck. So this is basically an emulation like software you can use to emulate various consoles and stuff like that. So I've installed that on my Steam Deck, and yeah, these are all the games that I have installed on here. But yeah, so this menu over here it lets you mess with the brightness, the audio, connect to Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, things like that. This is kind of like it's an overlay, like a performance overlay, so you can see how the games are performing when you play, and you can also kind of mess with like the power profile. Like you can set a frame limit. You can set like a power profile, so like the TDP or the wattage that the system uses. So I just have it on the max 15 watts because I just want the games to run well. Like I don't care. Like I know it kills the battery. Like the battery, fuck this thing eats battery. But I'm not that far away from a charger. Like I'm not that far away from a outlet. I can charge it or whatever. So I just leave it at the 15 watts. But if you wanted to like lower it, say if you were like playing, I don't know, like an indie game or something like that didn't really need the wattage, you could lower it and save battery. I don't really like indie games. Like 2D side scroller stuff really is the only 2D side scroller that I would like religiously play is Metal Slug. Like I love Metal Slug, but that's pretty much it. Like when it comes to like 2D side scrolling game, like it's really not my cup of tea. So like I'm always playing like an intense like full like 3D game, so it needs the wattage. But yeah, so my experience with the Steam Deck so far has been, I don't know, it's weird. So like if you look at the games, you'll notice there's like a little like you see that little like circle with the crossed out. It basically tries to tell you which games run best on the Steam Deck. Like they have this curated section in the store, and they tell you which games run best on deck based on that little symbol, right? If it's a X, like if it's crossed out like that, then that means the game is basically like it means it's untested. It doesn't mean it doesn't run on the Steam Deck. It just means that it's never been tested, so they don't know if it runs on the Steam Deck or not. If it has an eye like that, the yellow eye, then that means that the game does run, but it has issues. Like they have tested it, but it has issues. There might be issues with like the menus or the controls, or maybe it doesn't run as well. But if it has the check like that means that it does run, it's been tested, and it works perfectly with the Steam Deck, and you shouldn't have any issues. My problem is this symbol means absolutely dick shit. So yeah, it means bupkis. Like it means nothing. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about in a minute. So like I said, my friend bought me, like he has a Steam Deck already, he has a Steam account, and he purchased these Batman games for me and sent them to my Steam account. So I was worried initially because I was like, wait, it says it doesn't run. He said, no, all of them run like fine. I've played all of them. Like regardless of what it says on there, it does run. And to his credit, like I've been just playing Origins right now, but like it does run, and I haven't encountered any issues. Now, conversely, right, I bought the Spider-Man games, and they all have the check mark, right? And I bought the Spider-Man games because I like Spider-Man. Like I have it on my PS5, and I wanted to be able to play. Like I thought being able to play this mobily, like on a to go on a system is badass. But so I've only started Spider-Man Remastered, and let me like boot this up for you so you can see this because like, bruh. Like this is a PC, right? It's a PC through and through. So the problems that you have with a PC will be the same problems you're gonna have with this thing. When it comes to running games, like you have to be able to like this. Like I don't know what the specs are on the Steam Deck. Like it runs a custom AMD chip. I know that, but like in terms of like in comparison to like a PS5 or an Xbox. Like it's nowhere near those, right? Like obviously it's portable, but it is pretty robust for a handheld. Like it's probably the weakest out of all the new gaming handheld PCs that have come out, but it's still pretty robust, especially for the time that it came out. It's like whoa, like having that in the portable handheld factor, like that's something that we never really got before. So like I've got Spider-Man PS5 running on the Steam Deck, and also I want to say like Steam sales. Like you hear PC people talk all the time about how Steam is so much cheaper than everything else console. I feel like at the end of the day when they say that they're only comparing it to other Steam like other PC stores, which I can understand because like if you're stuck on PC and you only can buy things digital, then yeah, Steam might seem cheap to you in comparison to other digital platforms. But in comparison to be able to buy stuff physically, no, like not even close. Like each Spider-Man game, I can't remember what the prices were, but like to get all three, it cost me $90 fucking. $90. These games are old. Like my uncle recently purchased all three games for my cousin because he got her a PS5 brand new. He paid less than $50 for all three, physically. Right, by the way, he bought physical copies of all three of them and was able to get them for less than 50. I had to pay $90 to get all three on the Steam Deck. That's the significant difference, right, between buying games digital and buying the physical. Like when you're digital, you're locked to only a couple of options, and like Steam sales, like they may be good in comparison to other digital platforms, but it'll never be able to just beat buying it physical and going somewhere to like pick up a used copy or whatever, and just being able to get it for way less. So let's see here. Let's think about. But so what I wanted to say is like it took me so long to get this game dialed in, to like because getting the game to run at what I would consider to be an acceptable rate. Like, and like I said, I'm not a PC guy, so I don't like having to go into the settings and actually adjust the settings in order to get it to run well. Because like by default, the game I'm used to playing it on the PS5, right? Obviously, so on the PS5, the game is running at 60 FPS, and it's pretty much locked, and it looks good. Like it looks, I don't know what it's probably like 1440p, maybe 1800p, something like that. But like, it looks good. On the Steam Deck,
Where are they?
let's just say, yeah, it does run. So like I said, like running it on the Steam Deck, let's see here what I'm supposed to do. Like to get it to run on the Steam Deck, dude, was like it was a pain in the ass. I think. Okay, like the tutorial is getting on my nerves. Like the other way. I'm pretty sure it wants me to just. What does it want? It says press L2 to aim at an object. I'm doing that. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Distract that guy and then web that guy. Yeah, duh. But getting the game to run at like a good clip was like difficult. And even then, like it's still not perfect. You can see the frame rate I'm getting in the corner, and it's jumping all over the place from like 50 to like 40 to 27, like, and it does that. And whenever I'm in a cutscene, goodness, it stutters so bad in cutscenes. It's like fucking disgusting. And that's like one of the things about it. This kind of like, excuse me for a second, I got a cold and my nose is killing me. But that's the one thing about it that's kind of like driving me crazy is performance wise, like the game's all over the place, but this is one of the games that had a check mark that told me that it's supposed to run fine, right? Like it should just run. Like you see the stuttering in the cutscenes, like what the fuck?
Buddy, if I had a nickel,
It jumps all over the place, and like I just like the experience is not nearly as good as. Like I hear, like I don't know, maybe my settings aren't good enough or something like that. But that's another thing. Like I hate having to go in and like fucking mess with the settings. Like as a PC gamer, I guess it's something that y'all like to do, but I can't stand it. Like I just want to be able to. I want the game to start up, to play, and to play well. You know, like that's all I want from it, and I'm just kind of like annoyed.
And it wasn't a break-in.
I mean, it's still fun though. Like the game is still playable. Like I'm still having fun playing it. but it feels like, and just the experience is more. Oh Lord, is this the part where you have to play as Mary Jane? Good Lord, this section is so garbage. I don't. Why do they? Why is this in the game? Like, this is the stupidest. There should be a mod that I can download that like takes this shit out of the game because
Excuse
no
me.
one wants to play as fucking Mary
Hi,
Jane.
Mary
Like,
Jane Watson. I am covering the
like
States.
Insomniac, please for
Club said
Spider-Man
we do
3,
this tomorrow.
take this shit out.
I
No one
like
wants
to
to
get a
play
jump
as
on
Mary
things.
fucking Jane. Like, no
Well,
one.
I don't. You'll have to come
It's
back
always
tomorrow.
at the most inopportune time too,
Okay.
because I'm trying to like
I'm
show
sorry.
like the performance of the game. But now I'm stuck playing as stupid ass Mary Jane, so it's like you can't
Hey,
even do
Craig?
that. Like,
No,
he can't
sorry,
even get
just-
across how she. I mean,
looks
you
like
see
we're gonna
like
have to run
how
something
bad it's
else on the
performing
cover.
just in the
I don't
cutscenes.
know.
In the gameplay though, it's not bad. Like
Maybe the
it's
expressionist piece.
generally doing a pretty good job in the gameplay. And this cutscene is not
You know
skippable,
what?
which is really
I think I
annoying.
can make today work. Are you sure? You're
But
here.
yeah,
You
I
want
just
a
the
present?
experience is
Thank you.
it's not perfect. It's not
Okay.
terrible, right? Like I still
Never
like
mind.
it. Like I'm
We're
enjoying
good.
it. But it's just not
Let's get
like it's
started.
not like on the level of a console where it's just like pick it up, play it, go. You have to like
Look around.
really get in
Familiarize
there
yourself
and,
with the items.
and mess
I'll be
with it in
waiting
order
by
to
the
get
back of
things
the
to
statue when
run
you're ready to begin.
right, which is
Can do.
annoying. Like it's so annoying. Like I get pissed off and I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm like, yeah, I want this. So if you're somebody who doesn't like PC gaming, like you've tried it and you know you don't like it,
This cut
then
Peter open
maybe
like a pork
PC
sausage like
handhelds
this
might
the
not be
first
for
time
you.
they
Like
fought.
maybe
He
just
got
stick to like a
away.
Switch or something like
Collapsed
that,
in
like a
my
Switch
yard
2.
half dead, and I had to
I mean, this
skip my
definitely has
heart
more
attack
games
to keep
accessible
me
to it than the
alive.
Switch 2 does. But then the Switch 2 also has the benefit of having
Weren't they
physical
just
games. Like,
toys?
obviously, like, the whole game key card situation sucks, but, like, there are physical games you can go and buy. And because of that, you will find, you're guaranteed to find physical games cheaper than you would any digital game. Like, buying a game digitally is. And then there's the fact that, like, technically it's a ripoff because, like, you don't own it. You're just buying the license. And at some point in time, when they decide to just take it out of your library, it's gone. Like, you're screwed. You know? It's like I bought the Spider-Man
Can't get over
games
this image.
with
So much
the
tension
knowledge
between these
that
two
I mean, at
figures.
some point in time, depending on what happens, Sony could just like the games could just get like Sony loses the right to distribute the games and bam, they're delisted. Now I can't play them anymore. And you think, oh, well, it's in your library. It'll always be no. That's not the case. They can and will take it from you. But yeah, so that's Spider Man. Let's go to. I'm gonna quit out of this game, and I'm not worried about it if it saves. Like it's not important. But I'm gonna go to Batman, so I can show you the difference, right? Because Batman Arkham Origins. Now that game, we know that it doesn't have a rating, right? Like it's told. You're told that the game shouldn't work at all. Like it's not been tested. It's not gonna work. But this game works perfectly fine. Like this game runs way better than Spider-Man. It runs at 60 and it has no issues at all. So like Valve's like their little system for telling you which games do and don't run on the Steam Deck is basically useless. Like it's pointless. A prime example, me and my friends were trying to play a game yesterday that supposedly is supposed to run on the Steam Deck, but it's supposed to have like issues. But we couldn't get it to start at all. Like it literally wouldn't start. And this is like the second time. Like my friends wanted me to get a Steam Deck for the longest time. I finally got one. But both games that they've wanted to play with me, every time we've tried to get it, like we've tried twice, two different games now, and both of them don't work. They won't work on Steam Deck. And first of all, like, hey, haven't you guys been playing this thing? Like, they've had it for longer than me, so I'm assuming that that they would know which games do and don't run. But I guess they were waiting for me to try the games out, and it's like, well, yeah, the games don't run. Like they're not running on the Steam Deck, so it's kind of like bad. Like what the heck? The games don't even play. Let's see here. So if you check out Batman, this game runs. Like, no, this game runs. Like, this game runs and it runs fine. So I'm thinking like in terms of which games will probably run the best for you. Anything from the like maybe the 360 and PS3 generation, like anything that came out around that time, probably will run the best. But then there's the chance that it won't run well because the controls suck. Like because a lot of like PC people will tell you, oh, you could use a controller on PC, and that's kind of true. But most games don't expect you to use a controller, so a lot of games won't like. They won't have controls set up. You'll have to do it manually, and it won't work well. And it'll just be a fucking shit show. Oh shit, this nigga got a gun. Drop smoke. Here, come here. Knock out. But yeah, I'm just gonna go around and kind of mess around. I'm not gonna do anything specific. But like, look at how well this is running. Like, look at the frame rate. It's a lock 60. And this was one of the games that wasn't supposed to work, right? Like, this is one of the games.
Crime scene to find out who.
Oh wait, this is the mission. Let's go somewhere else. Let's find somebody to beat up.
I wonder how much it's gonna cost to clean up.
Oh, here goes some guys. Like this one didn't have oh. Why does everybody have a gun?
Get off your ass and get over there.
Oh, I hate the guys with the knife. But this is running perfectly. Like, it's running so well. And this one didn't even have a rating. Whereas Spider-Man does have a rating, and it runs piss poor. That's what I'm saying. Like Valve's little system that they have to kind of tell you which games do and don't run, it sucks. Like, it's not even useful. Like, basically, it's a crapshoot. And the game might run, the game might not run. Like, watch a YouTube video. It sucks you gotta watch a YouTube video just to see if the game runs on your platform. You can't just depend on it to run. But, I mean, that's kind of how it is with the Steam Deck. At least how I'm noticing it is. And there's this idea that running things on the Steam Deck is better than running it on Windows. But I find that hard to believe because I feel like if I had Windows, more stuff would be more compatible because it's Windows instead of having to run it to that that Proton compatibility layer that Steam uses in order to get the games to run. I feel like a lot of the issues that I'm having is because of that fact, because they don't run natively on Steam OS. And if they were running on Windows, like if it was a Windows handheld, like personally I was really interested in that ROG Xbox Ally X, but that thing is like $1,000. Although after having experienced the Steam Deck experienced have experienced like what it's like playing games mobily, like I do want it more. Like I actually like. At first I was like, $1,000. I don't think I'd spend the money on it. But now it's like, oh yeah, I do want to be able to play Ninja Gaiden 4 and like Gears of War and stuff like that. I do want to be able to play that mobily on the go wherever I'm at, you know, instead of just streaming it on my phone or whatever. Like I would like to be able to download it on a device and reliably and consistently play it. So like I do want to get that because it's more powerful than Steam Deck, so it's guaranteed to run games better. But then I just feel like with Windows, the compatibility is better than Steam OS, which just isn't as good. And like everyone talks about how Windows, and don't get me wrong, Windows is annoying. Like trust me, I have a laptop. It annoys the hell out of me. But Steam OS isn't much better. Like if you look at it, like for instance, right? Like I don't know. In order to get to my library, I have to press this button and go to library in order to access it. It feels weird that I can't just like scroll to my library from this. There's a bunch of like useless shit. Like what is this? Like I don't understand what like news. Like what is that? My friends, okay, that's cool. Recommended. It's recommended me a bunch of shit from the Steam store. I don't want to see store stuff unless I'm on the store. Like, and Xbox has the same thing, right? It has ads on the dashboard. And we always shit on Microsoft for putting ads on the dashboard. But, I mean, Steam does the same thing. They're showing me a bunch of ads from the Steam store. I don't really want to see those unless I go and click on the store tab. Other than that, I'd rather just see the games that I have, you know? But yeah, and here's the Steam store. And like even this, like the scrolling feels unintuitive. Like when I scroll down to this and then scroll further down, like the way it just jumps like that, and then it jumps down to that, like it just I don't know. It feels like this was meant for a fucking mouse, like mouse controls, and they try to adapt it to using the controller, and it just doesn't feel good. So like the Steam OS experience isn't as refined as they tell you it is. At least not from my experience. Like it feels just as jank as Windows does. Like, and I haven't used Windows the new like Xbox like Windows mode or how that works. So I don't know if that's significantly better or significantly worse, or if it's just the same. But like I feel like this whole experience it's not so much greater than the Windows experience. But let me show you one thing that is really cool. So I downloaded Emulation Station, and in order to do that, you have to go to the desktop mode. Which, good lord, I despise Steam desktop mode. Like, good goodness, I don't like it. I don't like having to go to desktop mode in order to do stuff. But so I downloaded Emulation Station, and I got this PS2 emulator, and I got me some PS2 games. So I'm really excited about that because I like going back and playing classic games, and I feel like I don't have a lot of storage on this thing as of right now. But once I do upgrade the storage, I feel like that's what I'm going to end up using this for mostly, is just to play retro games. Like, I'm probably just going to download emulators, and like, as you can see, as you already know, I have a large library of physical games. I'm just going to rip them all, right? Rip them all, and then put the ROMs on here and just play retro games, because like I would do that. Like, I mean, I already have retro games on my phone, but it's better. Like, this is, the screen's bigger. It's better. I don't have to worry about killing the battery on my phone. Like, this is a cool experience, and I would really like to be able to just play games like on the Steam Deck, like just retro games on the Steam Deck. So, and they run, like, all the retro games run perfectly fine, right? Like, it has no issues running retro games. So, no. Create a save. Show you real quick how this works. Like, overall, though, I'm enjoying having a Steam Deck. It's not that I don't like it. I just, like, the experience is not as straightforward as you might have been told, right? You'll have people that'll tell you, oh, the Steam Deck is great. It's just like owning a console. It's, you know, the compatibility on SteamOS is great. That's not true. So just, like, be aware of that. Like, it's not true. It's essentially, it's using a PC, like, it's a computer. So you are using a computer when you're playing with this. But, I mean, you can't deny this experience. Being able to play, being able to emulate PS2 games and play, like freaking PS2 games, like, wherever you're at, like, come on. That was a dream for us when we were kids, right? Being able to just play PS2 games, like, on a long drive, or on a bus and shit, like, it was freaking sweet. So this experience is really, really great. It's really usable, and I like it a lot. Come on, come on. See, look, this runs great. I can do this all day, like, legit playing WWE, just like, and it's not like the PSP, like, no, it's the full-on PS2 version. And then, like, right now I only have PS2 games on here. I haven't downloaded any other ROMs or anything like that. But eventually once I get more space, I'm gonna go for Xbox 360 emulation and see if I can't get some Xbox 360 games, because having the Xbox 360 version of SmackDown versus Raw on there would be freaking awesome. Being able to play that wherever I'm at, like, that would be really, really freaking cool.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
Cancel. Ooh, boy. Mark Henry. Ooh.
Woo, a little showboating going on
The
here.
Undertaker. But yeah, like, this is really fun. I feel like this experience alone is worth the price of admission. Like, my uncle got this for me for Christmas off of Facebook Marketplace. He paid $350 for it, and it came with the case, like a standard Steam Deck case, and it's in really good condition. Like, it's not scratched, it's not damaged at all. Like, it basically looks brand new. Like, you couldn't even tell it's used. It just didn't have the original packaging, like the box or whatever. But I mean, yeah, like, this alone, I feel like is worth the experience. Like, being able to just modify it and play emulators.
What a match.
Oh, okay, Mark Henry, I see you.
Watch out here.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. The Phenom. The Undertaker. How does he do it? Oh, look at this.
Undertaker.
Oh, got him. A little bit of old school coming up. Yeah, I can do this all day. I can legit do this all day. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, Mark Henry.
This is it. Here he goes.
Tombstone pile driver, baby.
Undertaker's caught him in the Devil's Gate. The game plan taking
What?
hold.
Michael Cole getting it wrong, just like in real life.
1, 2, 3.
Done.
The Undertaker
See, like, this is an experience I like. Like, I like emulating. That's, like, probably the most fun. And it doesn't kill the battery nearly as much as playing, like, dedicated PC games, like actual Steam games. They kill your battery, but, like, doing it like this, like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't kill the battery. And when you want to access the menu, I found out that if you just press the select button and the stick, it lets you access the menu. And you can close the game and go back to the menu and select whichever game you want. So this is a really cool experience. Like right now, I don't have anything on the Xenia emulator. I haven't looked into how to get the Xbox 360 ROMs or how that works. But once I get more storage, I will totally do that. Speaking of storage, let's go look at that real quick. So I'm gonna close that out. Emulation station. We'll exit it. We can go to settings real quick, and I can go look at the storage, so you can see storage. Here we go. So yeah, so look at the storage. Yeah, you can see like it's, what's that? Only got 3.8 gigs free on the internal. It was only 46 gigabytes. So it's literally just one game installed, and then some other, like, I think it was about 2 or 3 games, I think. So we got a couple of games installed, and then some other stuff, and that's it. And it is full to the brim, like it's full. So, yeah. And even with the 512 gig SD card, that's still full too. Like I got multiple games installed, so that's full to the brim. And I've got essentially no space. So yeah, I'm gonna upgrade. Probably upgrade the internal storage, like a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte SSD. But yeah, so that's just the Steam Deck. I just wanted to make a quick video, kind of show it off that I got it. If I do end up getting that Xbox ROG handheld, I'll definitely make a video on that. And then I'll probably do like a comparison between the two. Although, there's rumors that Asus might be raising the price of it, which is just like, goodness, it's already $1,000. Do you really want to raise it past that? But hopefully, I can get it before they raise it. But if not, then oh well. But that was just a video. Catch you in the next one. Peace.